So the Henderson Rehabilitation Unit is part of the service that we provide that is helping people who are not quite ready to go home. So they're coming out of hospital, they need a bit more intensive support before they're ready to go home. And we want people to go home to their own houses where people generally, that's where people want to be, that's where they feel better, but they need a bit of intensive support to allow that to happen. So it's one of the important services that makes sure that people are cared for in the right place, so that we keep people what we call flowing through the system, so people not waiting in hospital to come out. So this unit is very much about really working with people as individuals, understanding what's important to them, knowing what it is that they need in order to feel confident and safe to go home. So that's, I think, the staff here are, I'm absolutely sure that they are caring and thoughtful in the way that they provide care, but they also do work with the families and with the other people who are important in people's lives to make sure that they can go home and be well and, as I say, confident at home. So one of the things that's really important to Sirona as a community interest company is that we work very closely with people in our local area. The Henderson Rehabilitation Units had amazing support from the local council and from local people. Many of our staff also live locally. So some of our service users are from the local area, many aren't, but we absolutely see ourselves and want to be embedded in the local community in Thornbury, in which we've been working for many, many years. I think one of the things that became clear to us was that while it is, as I say, a much loved local resource and a very important service in the local community, the facilities that we had at Henderson, in the Henderson ward on the Thornbury Hospital site, had become, they were quite old facilities, and they were no longer really fit for purpose, and it's really helped us think of a new way of providing our services in a setting that's much more much less clinical, if you like, much more like people's homes. So it's got carpet on the floor and the things that people would normally have in their house. So it's allowed us to have a different model of rehabilitation. It's also allowed us to build new relationships with the Order of St John, which we're really, really excited about. And I think the care and attention to detail and the way that the transfer was managed is also, everybody put their heart and soul into that. And I think you can see that in the team spirit that's within the unit and in the way that people feel when they're being cared for here. We absolutely believe that for the majority of people, your own bed is the best bed. This unit is all about giving people the skills and the confidence to feel safe at home. It's an absolutely integral part of that. So all of the information will be on our website, www.sirona-cic.org.uk. We would love to hear from people. There's opportunity on the website to give views and feedback on people's experience within Henderson Rehab Unit. We would absolutely love to hear from people. Or do get in touch on our phone number.